Good morning. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Thank you for tuning in to Breakfast with Jesus. Hear the word of the Lord. Hebrews 11 verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to give Him pleasure. For he who comes to God must believe that He exists and that He becomes the rewarder of those who search for Him. Now, the typical Christian may squirm in his seat on hearing the pastor preach on prayer, or retreat into pensive soberness and slight remorse when he preaches over tithing. But if there's one topic that he tries to evade politely but desperately, it is discipleship. Most sermons and teaching on discipleship stress the duties and demands of discipleship. That's not wrong. But where are the delights of discipleship? It cannot be all pain and suffering and cost. Yes, there are blessings and bountifulness arising from discipleship. Someone humorously explained that if you buy a car and you push it from place to place, it becomes more of a burden than a blessing. But when you turn the ignition and drive the car, then the real utility and value of the car becomes obvious. Discipleship does that to the Christian life. Our great reward is the Lord Jesus Himself. Just imagine that. Let this blessed thought soak into your soul. Whenever we begin to think about this matter of rewards and blessings, let us never forget that He is our great reward. God is a rewarder of those who seek Him. God also told Abraham in Genesis, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. God has Himself become our reward. Once in a sermon, the question was raised, what do you get for serving God? And the answer is, you get God. Were you expecting something else? What could be better than God Himself? Quotation from Oswald Chambers. Have you ever realized that you can give things to God that are of value to Him? Or are you just sitting around daydreaming about the greatness of His redemption while neglecting all the things you could be doing for Him? I'm not referring to works which could be regarded as divine and miraculous, but ordinary, simple human things which would be evidence to God that you are totally surrendered to Him. Breakfast with Jesus. This is Andrew Goh.
Jesus.